Hello everyone, we're here with the incredible Marc Prensky. He's the creator of the terms digital native and digital immigrant, and most recently the author of the book Education to Better Their World. Am I correct?
You are correct.
Okay, so today we're gonna do a small talk and interview to find out what are his perspectives towards education for kids of the future, including myself. In your previous speech in the morning that was incredible, you talked about that we need to rethink what being educated means.
I think that in the past, being educated meant knowing how to think, how to work intellectually. That's what we thought, having read the right books, having gone through the right courses, having gotten the right degrees, that meant you were educated. But what was left out of that education was any notion of accomplishment, was any notion of getting something done, taking action, having good relationships, and accomplishing. So what I think is happening is that the definition of being educated is not just knowing things or being able to think in certain ways, but it's actually the whole picture. It's getting things done. It's effective thinking, action, relationships, and accomplishment.
What's the main difference between achievement and accomplishment for the ones who have not heard you in the morning, and what does it entail for people?
Okay. Well, sometimes achievement and accomplishment are used interchangeably, but the way I like to look at them is that an achievement is something you do for yourself. Maybe you climb the highest mountain, maybe you get the best grade, maybe you become the head of your class. That's something that you have achieved, and that's good. There's a lot to be said for that. An accomplishment, on the other hand, is something that you have done for other people or for the world. So if you have climbed Mount Everest and you have cleaned up all the debris on top of Mount Everest, that's not just an achievement, that's an accomplishment. Well, this is an example of what we do in academia and school a lot. We think about subjects, we think about stuff, but we don't think as much about the kids, about the students. So if you took the same course and you said, what problem do you care about in the world, you, and what are you good at, and what do you love to do, and now let's figure out how to make some solutions to those problems that you care about, that you love, that you're good at, and invent some new things. And you would probably be more motivated to do that because you'd come out with your own solutions. And then at the end we could say, oh, by the way, that was creativity, right? That's very nice. But when you start with the subject matter, it really takes things away from the person often. And I think that's one of the biggest problems in education, is that we don't focus on the individual, just for the reason you said. Because we want, in the future, if two people can do something equally well, a machine can do it, or learn to do it. So we want people to be unique, to do something better than anybody in the world can. And that's possible at every level. Even the lowest level groundskeeper or street sweeper can do it in a unique way and be special for that. And if they do that, then it's less likely that a machine will take their job. And so I think that the important thing is to make sure that we focus again on the people and not just on something called a subject matter, whether it's creativity or entrepreneurship or whatever else it is. There's lots of skills we need, but the people are more important than the skills.